daughter's going to go and stay with her dad is something she's been wanting to do for a while. Something else that's hard for me to deal with, because with all four of my daughters, I raised them, and it's been times that I've raised them by myself, without their dads. There's been times when I raised them with their father's help, but I'm attached to my kids, and some people might find that, hard to believe, even my kids, but I really am, because, I grew up with them. I had my first baby when I was 15. I was a month away from my 16th birthday. So I grew up with them. You know what I mean? Like, at first, I was 15. It was like I had a doll. And my doll was so cute. She was the best dressed. She had the best strollers. And, lessons that I learned from my mom, about being the best dressed and having the best of everything. I didn't know what I was doing. I was 15 years old, Think about it. Even if you got 15-year-olds listening to this video, think about you being 15 years old and absolutely not even knowing how to live your life, and then gonna bring another life into the world. Like, yeah, it was hard. But I grew up with my kids, as I was saying, and I love them so much that I just want them to always be with me. But now this is a lesson that I'm learning, because, even with my youngest, she's 17, she's like, "Ma, it's time for me to go live with my dad, and figure out my life." And, at first I didn't want to talk to her anymore. Like, what? You want to leave me? You want to go with him, But love, what is love? Love is unconditional. Who do I have unconditional love for in this world but my daughters? I love them to death. It's two of them now that I'm not really talking to at this moment, which is another thing that's really hard for me, because they're my kids. Like I told you, unconditional. I love them, but I am still part of the old school system. So it's hard for me to transition into some of these things that the younger kids be talking about now that actually make sense, Like, one, I'll just say us, as parents back in the day, just not listening to our kids at all. Like, if they had something to say, it's like, what? You better be afraid to say anything to me, you know? And so that's one of the lessons that I took from my kids. Like, that's not fair at all to them that, you're scaring them. They shouldn't be afraid of their parent, They should feel supported and loved and cared for, But, like, you that's, if that's what you were taught, that's what you give to your kids. And so, that's what I was taught. That's how I grew up. You say anything, you about to get a switch, a pot, you know, a belt. You about to get it. Don't even part your lips to tell me how you feel, And like I said, that's totally wrong, and it's always been wrong. And I'm opening up my mind to, my kids being right about things. And hopefully my relationship with my two daughters will mend, you know. I don't know, but like I said, I have faith in God. I love my daughters. You probably hear me talk about them a lot because I love them. They're all absolutely beautiful. They're all smart. They're all my girls, They're part of me. So, like I said, I'm learning now that, just like I left my nest of my mom's house and lived my life and never looked back until I got older and started having problems. And, that's a whole nother story. But my kids, they're supposed to do that too. Let them fly, let them live their life, spread their wings, learn about life. But that was very hard for me to do because, like I said, I grew up with them and I never wanted them to go away from me or leave me. Or I was even selfish to the fact that now it's daddy's turn after I done did 18 years and maybe a little more. Like, now it's daddy's turn, but mommy's still salty because you want to be with daddy after she had all them years with you. You know, I had to even learn about that. I was being selfish, you know. Um, and pretty much, let's see, two of my daughters are with their dads now, or in the area of where their dads are, and my baby, she's about to go with her dad after her graduation, and my other daughter, the one that I keep telling y'all probably know because she's definitely social media famous. Um, yeah, she's, trying to pursue her dreams, her singing career and everything. And I know she's going to because she has an amazing voice and, you know, um, she writes her own music. She's got her own thing going. And like I said, I won't tell you who it is. Eventually, you guys will find out, but I won't tell you who it is because, that's her fame. And this is my channel that I'm trying to get my own little thing going on. So I don't want to, you know, put her name out there just yet. Um, but that's all I wanted to talk about today.